Hallo en welkom terug. Baie dankie dat jy ingeskakel het. Nou die lekker ding van hierdie tyd van die jaar is dis die einde van die winter, maar van 'n sportperspektief beteken dit die einde van die sportwinterseisoen, maar dis ook daai tyd van die jaar waar die aksie net al hoe warmer en warmer raak. So kom ons kyk 'n bietjie wat die afgelope paar weke van die jeugsport vir ons gebring het.
We've sadly reached the final weekend of our winter school season, with most provinces having already transitioned into their summer sports calendar. This doesn't mean that there aren't any big derbies taking place though, the majority of them happening down in the Cape. But first, let's take a trip down to Australia. And in a somewhat repeat of our Proteas in 1999, the under-19 cricket side were unable to overcome defending champions Australia in their bid to win the under-19 World Cup this week. The deciding factor in the encounter was the batting power plays for both teams. South Africa, who took their power play in the 36th over at 124 for 3, lost 3 wickets for 10 runs and crumbled to 191 all out. Australia, who took their power play at the exact same time with an identical scorecard, only managed to score 27 runs off it, but most importantly lost no wickets and managed to reach the total in the 49th over and win the match by 4 wickets. Our boys can hold their heads up high though as they cruised through their group unbeaten and defeated England comprehensively in their quarter-final encounter. They will now play in the third-place playoff tomorrow. Bring it home strong, gents. Now for some school sports. The country's best 2 rugby teams play their final matches against Drosti and Primrose respectively this weekend. Even with Interskola being decided, nothing but a win will be acceptable in a near-flawless season for both. It's a short trip for the kids at Stellenberg, who travel to Durbanville High for their final winter fixtures. The biggest derbies, though, are reserved for the southern suburbs. Sax will host Wynberg this weekend in yet another Triple Crown deciding match of the year. The 2 teams have stood head and shoulders above their counterparts in the area and have only struggled against the teams from the Boerland this season. Wynberg, who won a historic match against Grey PE and held number 1 side Paul Jim to the buzzer, enter this fixture as heavy favourites undoubtedly. But Cameron Calder and his team of resolute defenders and never-say-die attackers will put everything on the line, we know. That's to ensure they sign off in front of their Sax fans on a high. Expresso was there when the 2 teams met back in June at Wynberg, which proved to be a very physical and emotionally charged encounter. This one here will definitely be the same. And finally, for some great hockey action. Although both schools are known for their rugby, Rondebosch and Bishops have truly excelled with their hockey this season. And tonight, they go head-to-head in what's being touted as the decider of who is the best in the Cape. Bishops, who host the match, reserve the services of slick forward James Drummond, who will undoubtedly be supercharged for this encounter. However, Rondebosch have a team which flows a little better than Bishops and will look to that cohesion to see them defeat their neighbours and closest rivals. Catch this encounter at Bishops tonight at 6 p.m. Good luck, boys!